Fala pessoal, estamos aí para jogar os três The Witchers. Isso é uma loucura aí que eu resolvi cometer, que eu resolvi jogar. Tava vendo, são mais ou menos, acho que vai dar mais de 100 horas de gameplay. Eu fui desaconselhado por vários amigos para não fazer isso, mas um amigo me aconselhou, então eu vou fazer porque eu, eu vi o seriado da Netflix. Tô lendo o primeiro livro da saga do Bruxão e tô gostando muito. E como eu já tinha os jogos e o The Witcher 3 entrou em promoção, já tinha o 1 e 2 e o Witcher 3 já entrou em promoção, eu resolvi dar uma chance aí. E eu joguei um pouco, eu tô gostando bem do jogo, né? Então vamos começar aqui com a gameplay, vamos dar load. Eu já joguei um pouco, eu já cheguei no capítulo 1, então. Só o início lá. O início foi bem legal, a gente tava num vilarejo que tava rolando uma assombração com os cães. E basicamente esses cães eles eram digamos que o pecado das pessoas que estava se manifestando como cães espectrais do mal. E realmente as pessoas naquela vila elas eram extremamente
Something must be done
preconceituosas,
about
eles
that.
diziam que o problema do cão era uma bruxa e queriam matar a bruxa, aí eu matei todo mundo. Eu escolhi defender todo mundo, defender a bruxa e matar ela. E agora a gente tá preso. Tamo preso. Eu caí na porrada com esse maluco aqui e ganhei a minha chave pra eu poder ir atrás da Cockatrice. Não sei que porra é essa não. Vou ver agora.
Congratulations. You won the right to slay the beast.
I'm almost proud.
Want to slay the beast, or would you rather just stand there?
I need a weapon.
That's funny. We recently confiscated a witcher's sword.
Where?
Not your business. Jethro, bring that silver sword.
The one we found at Thaler's?
Yes, idiot. That one.
Can I have it?
Obrigado.
Get it from Jethro. The rest of your gear's in deposit for afterwards.
Fine.
One more thing. I'll pay extra for the monster's head, provided it's undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Something must be done about that.
A espada de prata é boa porque ela me ajuda a combater os monstros. Porque tem a espada pra pessoa
The sword! Where was
e a
it?
espada pra
Hurry up.
monstro.
I don't have all day.
Yes, we also confiscated a potion. Once you've completed your task, collect your belongings from behind the bars.
I'll ask about it. Then I'll get the professor.
Stupid. The professor just does the wet work. If you want to be effective, you'd strike at his boss. Though I doubt you'd succeed. He's a big player. He has concessions.
Connections, you mean? I'll find him.
First, you gotta
Eu sou meio
survive your
burro
meeting
nesse
with the
jogo de
cockatrice.
NPCs.
Watch my belongings. I'll be back, and I'll want everything returned.
E o Geraldo é boladão. Eita porra. Bagulho doido aí. Eita nós, Agora eu tô com a espada especial pra esses bichos aí, agora vai ser mais tranquilo, pô. Ah lá. Respeito o Geraldo, pô. Isso aqui é bom ter. Pegar dinheiro, bora. Isso aqui é bom pra fazer alquimia. Dá pra fazer umas poções. Elas te dão poderes especiais. Aqui eu tô com 3. Isso aqui eu posso enxergar no escuro. Isso aqui me dá reflexo. Bagulho doido aí, ó. Witcher.
You're a witcher?
Indeed.
White hair, vertical pupils, signs of mutation.
Skip the medical exam.
Forgive me. I meant no harm. I'm Siegfried, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'm Geralt.
I've heard much praise concerning the combat skills of witchers.
If you don't mind, I have some work to do down here, and I'd like to get it done fast.
A cockatrice, correct? That's why I'm here.
Cockatrice.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Isso parece aquela barata lá do How I Met Your Mother. The Cockarat. Sei lá, não lembro. Era uma mistura de barata com rato voador.
Think you can kill the cockatrice?
The sacred flame will guide me.
What prompted you to enter the sewers after a beast?
It threatens Vizima. The Order's been fighting beasts for a while, rather effectively too.
Wait, that's Witcher's work.
You Witchers are relics and few in number. You're no competition. The Order demands no payment for protecting humans.
I suppose fairies funded your armor and castles.
I've no desire to argue. We're both here. There's no reason to await the other's turn, especially while there are drowners here too. Let's join forces instead. I long to see your combat skills, and I assure you, my sword is at your disposal.
Agreed.
Bora.
Let's go.
You lead.
Dá uma porrada. Ih, rapaz, ó. Não, não quero... Vou fazer o que com isso aqui? Vou tacar fogo no cara? Me dá minha espada, porra. Caralho, cheio de bicho aqui, ó. Tem que botar o modo de grupo aqui, ó. O combate é meio rígido. Vocês vão notar.
We'll speak later. The cockatrice is a dangerous foe.
Ah, eu sou mais perigoso que ela, me respeita. Bora. Vem comigo. O que é isso aqui? Ah, não posso porque eu não tenho experiência ainda. Tem que ler livro. Tem que ler o livro lá. Rapaz. Dá pra botar isso já? Cadê? Ih, moleque. Bagulho doido. Ah, o óleo tem tempo. Tá vendo aí, ó? O óleo acaba. Tem que tomar cuidado com isso. Sai. Tem que apertar no momento. Esse modo de luta aqui é luta de grupo. É quando tem muito inimigo. Aí tá vendo? Ele fica dando as piruetazinhas que ajuda. Mata todo mundo. O que mais que tem por aqui? Eita, que susto, filha da puta! Eita, moleque! Caralho! Que porra é essa? Ai, caralho! Ah, esse bicho é doido, hein? Cuidado! Eu tenho que mudar o estilo do luta. Caralho, que porra é essa que ela faz comigo? Pode me matar com... Caralho! Levanta aí, cara. Levanta... Ah, ainda bem que eu trouxe o maluco comigo, que ele pode... Ah, mas eu dou knockdown também, rapaz, pô. Ainda bem que eu chamei ele comigo, porque ele ficou... Enquanto eu tava caído, ele ficou lá me ajudando.
Now, where was the exit?
I don't think I can go back the way I came.
Come, I'll lead you to the exit. Take the cockatrice's head. Vincent pays well for trophies.
Very well, though it reeks.
Aí, ó. Tá vendo aí? Às vezes não pode ser lobo solitário sempre. Você tem que ter ajuda, pô. Não adianta ficar Ninguém é fodão sozinho. Deu. Deu. Ninguém é fodão sozinho, pô.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part. But
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
odd. Few would dare venture here.
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
Essa espada ela é boa pra lutar contra monstros e não é boa pra lutar contra monstros. Eu acho que o cara morreu. Que merda. Caralho, não, levanta aí, cara. Isso, porra. Tava fingindo, né? A tática de fingir de morto. Isso aí é clássica.
Friends of yours?
You could say so. The thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits. I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You did well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything. Jethro is known to have sticky fingers.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the key for the passage to town. A few days ago, I locked the door to keep the cockatrice in.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
We might meet again if ever you visit the sewers. At times I venture down here in search of monsters.
Ah, your sacred mission of protecting humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me, I'll be at my quarters in Vizima.
Vizima's temple quarter. Whores, murderers, beggars. Salamandra's base must be near. Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
Bora aqui, mano. Bora ver. Aqui a gente entra na casa de todo mundo e pega as coisas mesmo. Foda-se. Ninguém vê. A maluca acorda eu.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
É que pode acordar
I'm
todo
Geralt
mundo,
of
ninguém fica
Rivia.
puto.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Você é
I
precavido.
have some unfinished business.
Você é precavido
Join the
aqui.
club. It'll cost you 100 orans.
você sai falando assim.
Here's the gold. Why don't you tell me all you know about the Salamandra leader?
I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima, ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a 6th toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical 6th toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimores, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good
O
luck.
sarcasmo dele é legal.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Sacanagem, acordei o maluco. Isso aí foi útil, cara. Basicamente é o mago líder aí que apareceu no início, vocês não vão ver.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way.
Ah lá, esse maluco aí, ó, tá falando com a voz
Seems true.
Ele é o
I
líder
assume
de uma
the trap is
milícia,
set.
milícia de magos aí.
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
Brabo.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Aí o porra se mete no meio de todo mundo, eu gosto dessa confiança dele, cara. É brabo, ele pode. Porrada maior. Vai ter mais pressão. Vou você, hein, rapaz. Pra cima, porra. O combate aqui ele é meio cadenciado. Viu? Vai pra lá, vai pra cá. Não é ruim não. Não achei ruim não. O pessoal fala que é ruim esse combate. Tem que pegar. Ah, é meio. É tipo. Meio tedioso, mas. Ah, sei lá. Não achei ruim não. Os caras aqui, mano. Caralho, os caras viraram osso, cara. Será que rola desse? Cadê o machado? Isso lembra muito de Skyrim, que tu lia. Mas isso aqui veio antes, então provavelmente Skyrim copiou. Mas tu lê a parada e tu absorve um monte de coisa. Bagulho doido aqui, ó. E aí, rapaz?
Around that corner. Something moved. Likely monsters again.
A noite nesse jogo é sempre angustiante, assim, sempre acho que pode aparecer alguma coisa. É aqui que eu tinha que vir. Essa conta quest, meu amigo. Vou pegar mais parada logo. Tem que ir norte, direita. Primeiro. Bora. Não, pra cá. Só os caras gente boa ali.
No sense cursing the who goes there. Let me get through the night.
St. Lebioda's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
Coincidência, tá rolando uma pandemia aqui também. Pandemia não, né? Sei lá.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence. Wasting my time. Not enough pay for this.
Respeita o anel do Bruxão, né, gente? O anel aqui abre a
No
porta.
passage.
I'm going
Caraca,
inside.
não serviu de
Disease
nada, não.
patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the
Achei que ia
pestilence.
abrir a porta aqui.
Farewell.
Não serviu pra nada esse anel. Qual é, doguinho?
The heavens.
Pô, os doguinhos lá fora tava virando bicho, cara. Chegava perto do doguinho morria, mas virava um espectro. Bagulho doido. Tem aqui, ó. Por aqui, ó. Pegar pra cá. Parará. City Dungeon. Ah, aqui são as quests da cidade. Dungeon é masmorra, né? Onde eu prende as pessoas. A gente acha que é só onde faz raid, mas não, né? Maluco, trouxe tudo.
You killed the cockatrice. On behalf of King Faltest, I grant you an official pardon.
Finally, this absurdity is over.
Take your belongings from the trunk before I sell them. And remember the reward on the cockatrice's head. Vincent gets very excited about trophies. Ah, I can finally relax. I'll inspect what we've confiscated here. Good quality gear.
Caralho, tinha muita coisa. Não quero nessa espada não. Ah, meu dinheirinho, porra, meu dinheirinho, meu dinheirinho. Aqui é bom pra fazer fogo, se bem que eu já tenho poderzinho, né? Acho que não precisa mais disso. Esse bagulho pra fazer alquimia aqui, ó. Cabeça do cachorro. Vou vender essa porra. Não vou pegar tudo não. Eu quero vender meus. Quero vender, tô cheio de coisa pra vender. Eu preciso vender as coisas. Preciso vender as coisas. Entendeu? Preciso vender. Quem vai comprar as coisas? Já sei que eu vou fazer. Eu tenho que ir pra cidade de dia. Então eu tenho que fazer o tempo passar. Calma. Peraí, deixa eu pegar lá primeiro. Agora lá. Cadadinho. Oh. Ah, 3 de quarto, era 3 de quarto. Cadê? Ah, deve ser o balada tá cheio de mercador, né? Mas eu tenho que. Provavelmente agora não dá pra passar. Cadê? Cadê o bagulho? Cadê? Como é que eu entro aqui? Tá fechado? Será que tem que voltar de dia?
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Deixa eu ver. Será que ele compra isso aqui? Que seria bom ter um machadão desse. Eu acho que eu vou comprar esse machado aqui, ó. Ele dá puta. Eu vou comprar essa porra. Eita porra, agora eu tô com machado. Gostei disso aqui. Isso aqui também. Aqui é bom ter isso.
So
Vou dar uma descansada aí, meu amigo. Eu acho que eu preciso disso aqui pra não cair. Pô, tô cheio de bronze, rapaz. Eu vou botar essas paradas aqui, ó. Pra dar os danos doidos de fogo, mano. Melhorar as magias também, pô. Era bom de ver de espada também, né, cara? Eu boto tudo aqui. Ah, no próximo eu boto. Deixa eu ver. Pera aí. Volta.
Hell with it.
Tava com medo disso acontecer. O maluco foi embora. Ah, tá aqui. Reclamando. Vamos bater um papinho aqui.
Shit. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Beber um pouquinho com ele.
Nothing doing, Witcher. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
You don't get it. I'm not interested in the middleman. I want information about Berengar.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
I'll find you later.
Não, pera aí, bota aqui, eu preciso...
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Vamos ver essa bela cidade de manhã, como ela se comporta. E olha lá, mano. Acorda. Ih, vagabundo, mano. Fica acordado de madrugada e dorme de noite. Dorme de dia. Vou roubar ele. O que ele tem aqui embaixo? Será que eu consigo vender esse anel pra ele, que eu peguei da casa dele? Deixa eu ver. Chega aí, acorda aí. Acorda aí, vagabundo.
How did you get Berengar's...
Stop.
Where do I find...
At the head, man.
Eu roubei o anel da casa dele e vendi pra ele. Stonks. Sacanagem. Façam isso não. Vendo o que eu tenho que fazer. Eu tenho que investigar esse maluco que vendeu a espada. E também era bom falar com o Kelkman, porque esse cara eu já falei com ele já. E eu tenho até que devolver, ter que completar uma quest com ele. Peraí, deixa eu primeiro... Isso, peraí, vamos primeiro pegar a recompensa da Cockatrice. E aí depois eu... Porra, tá bugado esse lugar daqui, ó.
You're free, but you still need to observe the quarantine.
Meaning?
Don't leave the temple quarter.
You must be kidding.
We keep a close eye on you, Witchers.
Didn't I hear you say that everyone's equal?
What is it, Witcher?
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward. Well deserved.
How's the Salamandra investigation going?
Patience, Witcher. All will be explained tonight.
Any way I can help?
Stay clear of the warehouses and the slums. It's a sensitive case that doesn't require your sword. Just yet.
The
Pelo menos o maluco aí
warehouses.
deve tá...
You don't intend
Parece
to go
que
there
quer, né?
alone.
It's a secret operation. How do you expect me to go? With an assault team and full plate armor and a bugler? Relax. I'm no rookie. And I got a few things up my
Ai, o
sleeve.
maluco é brabo, hein?
No doubt.
Meaning?
O maluco é brabo, hein?
No matter. Have a good time today. Enjoy your freedom. And maybe tomorrow I'll serve you Jabber's balls on a platter.
They say you're holding a salamander prisoner.
Maybe we are. What's it to you?
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing.
You'll get no information. Out of me or my men.
Beleza.
See ya.
Obrigado pela ajuda. Agora seria bom Vincent May. Sei que meia-noite vai ter festinha aí. Ah, ele não tá lá. Porra. Tem que falar com o Jetro. O bagulho tá doido. Vê se até lá eu acho. Eu acho. O cara da quest. Bora.
Witcher,
Ah, meu Deus.
Zoltan
Cara, é meu amigo
Shive,
aí.
good to see you.
you got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
Farewell.
Eu não tô afim de falar com ele não.
Oh, you're weird.
Aí você é mais.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle forging and special orders.
Só tem uma só. Sacanagem. Achei que ia dar.
Incredible. Vizima boasts a bad neighborhood.
Que é a favela.
Good one.
I'm dying. I know it.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits threw up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers. The tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
I respect those who take risks.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I want it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital. Geralt. It's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow
Essa é
job
uma parada que
as a
o
bouncer.
Geralt ele perdeu a
That's
memória
slow.
dele.
The guests
Então
settle
parece
things
que ele
between
era
themselves.
famosão,
It's
mas
a
ele não lembra de
quiet
nada.
place.
Então
Birds don't ever
aí
shit
o
in their
pessoal
own
chega aí, cara,
nests.
quanto tempo, pô, a gente tocou, pô, fez um monte de coisa, isso aqui,
I'll find you later.
mas ele não lembra. Aí tá precisando lembrar agora. O lugar aqui é barra pesada, né? Ainda bem que eu imprimo respeito. Ainda bem que o Geralt imprime respeito no vídeo. Parece que eles estão matando todos os informantes. Calma, calma. Bicho, o outro Witcher tá se escondendo de mim. Caraca. O que foi? Tá olhando aqui, ó.
Looking for adventure?
Ugh, I haven't.
Bribing guards empties my purse.
I say I deal with Jethro, then
Eu já vi esse nome. Eu já vi esse nome. Cara, tem muita coisa pra fazer. Tem muita coisa com o Jethro. Eu tenho que investigar lá o cara. Eu tenho que interrogar o prisioneiro. Falar com o Jethro. E aí, só agradece. Ah, ainda tem que ver esse bagulho aí da espada de prata, né? Pra achar o Berengar. Vai pra cá. Sai da frente. Peraí. Ah, tá. Tem que entrar aqui. Esse jogo ele é meio... Não dá pra pular as coisas.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know them well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary.
Tá certo, foi
Those times are
mercenário
behind
e
me
agora
now, and
cuida
here
do
I
jardim,
am
entendeu?
content.
Quer a sutileza da vida agora. Quero
I'm
saber,
more
eu quero
interested
saber da
in
espada de
silver
prata.
swords.
Vambora.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Tell me about your
Como é que era,
mercenary
cara,
days.
ser
Bring me a
mercenário?
morsel to eat and we'll talk.
Nossa. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho. que é morsel? Será que é tipo uma palavra pra comida? Deixa eu ver, te dar uma galinha aí. Ah, acho que era, hein?
Delicious. Amazing how
É, a
honest
coxa de
toil
galinha
can
ele vai
stir
começar
the
a falar
appetite.
agora.
Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying?
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse.
Bagulho doido aí, ó.
After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Pô, esse jogo, o bacana desse jogo é isso, cara. Ele tem muita coisa, tipo, muita história. Eu até fico perdido até.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden
legal
brings
interagir.
joy. When Melitelli decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Godspeed.
Muito obrigado. O que mais que eu posso fazer? Deixa eu ver. Aí agora com essa Shane aí. Eu tinha que achar. Ah, cara, acho que eu nunca mais vou. Jordan Sands.
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Riviera is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
What's Dandelion say?
Tá fazendo
This
fofoquinha de
witcher
mim,
had
né?
no interest in a normal lass. He only fancied ladies with problems, or ones who were abnormal.
How interesting.
Moreover, he had difficulties with abnormal ones too. You've grown pale. Are you okay?
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind, but you mentioned a problem.
Farewell.
Geraldão. Tua fama tá correndo solta aí, cara. Aqui tem um non-human district. Deve ser... Ah, aqui ó. Caraca, só os elfos aqui.
You cannot imagine what you've done. The Diviner's curse spares no one. You cannot imagine what you've done. The Diviner's curse spares no one.
Não é nada.
Beware if you intend to stay. Fanatics hunt non-humans at night.
Bent out on the alderman's rule.
Human footstool.
What do you seek here, human?
Who's worth talking to?
Vivaldi, but I doubt he'll speak with you.
Why?
Vivaldi detests humans and this city. Believe me, he has reason.
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
As ironias do Geraldo são as melhores, cara. Parece o... Como é que é o nome dele? Lá do 300. O Rodrigo Santoro, esqueci o nome. É o rei lá da Pérsia. Xerxes. Parece o Xerxes.
Welcome, dear. Do have a cup and keep an old woman company.
Bebeu um bagulho forte aqui. Minha bebida mais forte que eu bebi com a velha. Mais uma. Mais uma. Bora.
Old age is no jest. What? You drunk?
Not true.
É, você que tá, velho.
Don't let me
Que
see
merda,
you
não,
again.
tem que atrair, não! Que merda! Não! Fudeu. E agora? E agora? Tô muito louco. Ai, que merda.
So, those bastards want a quarantine. Who'll pay for the goods they confiscate?
Não, por favor, me perdoa, não queria ficar bêbado.
What? You drunk?
Acho que agora tem que esperar passar.
Out! Don't let me see you again.
Ah, droga.
Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Isso aqui é importante. Que é bom ter mais flor pra dar pros outros. Ah, tá cheio, cara, tudo cheio aqui. Tchau, você. Pega mais. Orquídea cara, hein? Pô, até aqui orquídea cara, bicho. Que isso? Para frente.
Who's this?
É aqui, será que ele mora? O Cockamouse.
Corruption abounds. Where have
I
law
don't
and
know where
justice
this
gone?
racism originates. My friend Halder is a dwarf, and she's nothing like what's said of non-humans.
Old age is no joke.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
I'm off to the castle gate. Peddler there sells great bread.
Good food's
I'm
hard to
mad.
come by. When will the merchants be allowed back into the city?
Rumors say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
How could I make coin here?
Why do you stare? They accost you, beat you, and mug you for good measure. Begone, scoundrel. Why, hello.
fucking disease. I've been trapped in town for a week.
Protect yourself from the plague!
How do I do that?
Cover your nose and mouth with a piece of flax cloth.
What?
Wrap your gob and the plague might not claim you.
I'm angry. What would you...
Farewell.
Acho que já passou a bebedeira.
This accursed disease will kill us all. I definitely should.
I don't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
A geral é preocupado, devia estar todo mundo em casa aqui, não devia estar ninguém na rua. Entendeu? É, vou voltar lá, acho que agora acho que a velha não vai ficar bolada mais.
No, impossible.
Vamos lá, vamos voltar lá.
What a stench.
Terrible times.
What? You drunk?
Not true.
Out! Don't let me see you again!
Ainda bêbado. Como é que vai passar essa bebedeira? Será que eu estraguei tudo, cara? Meu Deus. Se eu consigo falar com o cara aqui.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah! You're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra. Has your resentment toward Vizimans led you to a life of crime?
You insult me, Witcher.
Do I?
I would never resort to villainy. Get out!
I believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
Continuar investigando. Continuar investigando. Continuar investigando. Bagulho doido. aqui o carinha. Será que ele vai aceitar a quest? Esse maluco só dorme de dia, cara.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul marrow for me?
No, I have ghoul blood.
Ah, yes. From the outskirts, right? No matter. Do you have it?
Here it is.
I don't actually need it anymore, but I'll find some use for it. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Ele é meio perdidão.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Something I don't have evidence for yet.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Pô, tenho que comprar esses livros aqui, hein? Caraca, tem muito livro bom, mano. Pera. Ah, já tinha isso. Ah, droga. Ah, não. Ah, tá.
Sorry, I got lost in
Agora
thought.
vamos ver o que vai rolar meio-dia lá. O que vai rolar meia-noite? Meia-noite lá nas favelas. Bagulho doido. Bagulho doido. Ai, ai. Apertei errado, apertei errado. livre. Eu peguei o item, mas... sumiu. Cadê ele?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Ver se dá pra fazer alguma poção aqui. Eu tô sem espaço nenhum na minha bag. Esse é o problema dos RPG, você fica cheio de tralha. Bora pra lá. Coisa.
The elder races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
War couldn't rain be made of rain.
Não gostei muito do machado não. Acho que eu gastei dinheiro à toa nesse machado aí. Fica bem melhor com a espada, pô. Passei direto. E aí, cheguei aqui. O que vai rolar? O que vai rolar? O que vai rolar? Aqui, né?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
We give our lives to the Order.
Pô, eu cheguei aqui, não vai ter festa não? Será que é pra eu ver antes de acontecer? Tô achando que é isso. Que é pra eu investigar. Meu amigo. Ai, caraca. Agora não tô entendendo. Acho que é pra investigar, era pra ter... Não era pra ter passado até de noite não. Bosta.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Tá. Vamos lá que eu ainda tenho negócios inacabados com o Cockamouse. Guarda aí, vagabundo.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javid?
If I worked for Salamandra, I would never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away!
E aí, suspeito ou não? É, porque ele pode ter sido o link pro Berengar ter sumido. Porque os caras invadiram o fortaleza dos Witchers. Aí provavelmente foi esse cara aí que o Berengar que falou, né, onde era e tal. Talvez. Sei lá, tô perdido. Eu não acredito nesse cara
I
não,
don't
pra mim.
believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Não acredito
Right.
nele não.
We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
No anão eu acredito, mas não acredito não. O maluco é estranho. Meu inventário tá cheio. Por quê? Ai ai. Vou salvar aqui. Isso aí galera, esse aí foi o primeira parte do Witcher. Espero que tenham gostado da gameplay. Depois tem mais. Falou!